the fives on top of that. They take a look at everybody that just earned their right to the top. See, shout out to Aura and Ryan Hart. They made those introductions solid, and what packed it up with the energy was the players. Everybody's excited, but at the same time, they're nervous. But I feel like once they're on that stage and they start playing, the confidence kicks in. I mean, you got literally a combination of old school versus new school. I just realized Itabashi might be our OG of the OG here, so I might have to be a little biased for the Scoop Master himself. But all in all, we're going to get some high impact matches.
No doubt. If you guys have been paying attention and riding along with us, when you take a look at the top 16, every single bracket is going to be a banger. In fact, we were talking about it amongst ourselves as this filled out. We have no idea how this is going to roll out in terms of the character selection, in terms of the player elites that are sitting before you and waiting to play. I couldn't tell you who's going to make it out of each quarter block, but that's the beauty of it all, right?
That's the thing, the pressure. So everybody thrives on long sets. Obviously, when it matters the most is 2 out of 3, 3 out of 5s, right? But now you have a chance to really pick your brain of your opponent. Again, this is first to 5, single elimination. So anything goes. I mean, you can kind of see it from the bracket. It looks like you can kind of pick out your favorites. But at the end of the day, the Capcom Cup air right now, it's a little different. Some of your favorites didn't even make it into the top 16. So these guys have earned it right. And just to touch up on what you said, it was hard work and dedication that led them to the stage right now. And they're ready to cash this check.
Right. Big shout out to everybody that's been a part of the journey as well. All the players backstage that are tuning in. Again, the journey might be over for now, but it's still only psychological, right? The only defeat truly in life is death. The fact that you're still going to keep going, we're looking forward to the next chapter in your CPT career. But as it stands right now, these guys have had the best performances thus far and have found themselves in this hot. Just taking a look at the first matchup itself, Blaz versus Christitarian. We have so much to talk about when dissecting the what-ifs and the pre-fight analysis. I'm so ready to talk about these two play. But as you see, get your favorites ready. We have Fudo and Big Bird, Sahara versus Zerna, Dual Kevin versus Momochi. That's going to be our first half of the blocks.
Woo! And then, of course, you got Bao versus King Cho, LaShaw Higuchi, Mickey versus Menardi. Well, I know Mickey's feeling it right now. And Kills You versus Itabashi Zangief to close out your second half. Man, yo, I am so excited to watch this live. This just makes me feel like I'm in the living room just watching all the heavy hitters playing some long sets. So I'm a big aficionado of long sets, so I definitely want to see how people get their brains picked off and what characters they're going to have in the rotation. All of these guys have multiple characters, but that's how he earned this right here. Christie, of course, had a tougher stage, right? Got sent to the losers, finished off clean the phase 2, so I know he's hyped, and I know he's primed and ready.
And he's still on fire, right? He had to go through SFL just the previous night, going through with the bandits, facing off against Reject, facing off against Pink.
Christie of him walking up, trying to get for the counter hit dad, but met with the crouch strong every single time. My goodness, genius. Blaz, 4-1. How you feeling, Chris? It's looking a little rough.
In rounds around thus far, though, yeah, there's still an opportunity.
That is a fact. Nice. No chances with the DP. I like that. It's a funny angle. Excuse me. Funny angle. Oh
my God.
The athlete's foot. Get in there, double dash throw. Condition him now. Waiting for the DP. Ooh, read the offense.
Jesus, and he's still within range. They're crouching heavy punch as well. Forward throw. They do it again. But it's, the uppercut. Blaz. Making the right call this time.
Oh, missed the DP, I'm assuming. There it is, Tiger knee. No, not even straight drive, but you want a potent meaty. There it is, Chris T.Y. tries to take the throw. You have to at that in that health range.
He forces it down off that high tiger shot, interrupting what was that OD fireball with that standing light kick. Trying to check the range of this Chris T. Blaz preemptively throwing that stand short, trying to keep him away, trying to keep him cautious. Drive rush on up in there. First drive reverse DC.
Oh my God, Christie's life is on the line. Burnout though on the side of Blaz. This is Christie's chance. Can you find the opening? I respect that for the chip out, but it is, but he's good, that's safe.
It's fine, it's safe.
The back dash, Tiger knee randomly, I can only assume. No! Thought he was a cheap range, no!
If there was one more fireball forcing the chip, he would have killed. He would have killed.
Man, okay, not that much of a heartbreaker.
Still on defense though. Managing to block that overhead. Blaz trying to add to the mental sack, thinking Christitarian would be asleep at the wheel.
Let's go, Chris. This is your life here, man. You're gonna have to raise that deficit setting. And it has been round and round. It's not like it's been free, but it looks different on the scoreboard, but not it. DP. Absolutely. Whiff button into throw. Wow.
Man.
Every time, he is not scared. He's gonna react. Not get thirsty, Christy. Finish the job naturally. There we go. There we go, Chris. The attaboy finds some footing. Good patience. becoming the cage.
The first big error we've seen off of that target combo, I wonder if he was actually trying to like buffer through it. He thought Ken would be like far enough for it to hit. That's the only instance I would think was had that hit.
Now rock that too. That's true. Good call. Oh, DP, absolutely for the big damage. I do believe next hit Blas lands, he's gonna do a level 3. Absolutely. He wants this advantage early on. The DP, I love it from Christine. He hasn't been representing those a little too much here. For the burnout, I agree.
That's totally fine. Or is it? Or is it?
Smart! Now we both ashy.
Oh. Resources, Blas does have the advantage. He does have 2 bars to his name. He's willing to spend that initial one. Chris and Terry might be the one to first get to the green. No, it looks like Blas. He's able to walk forward. He's able to initiate. Yes, sir.
He took the block on purpose to build it faster. Oh, I thought he got hit.
Uh-oh.
This is optimal. He's going for the finish. He's dead. He's dead. 100% the back fence into the charge DP for the finish. Is it going to go? Not even. What am I talking about? Straight raw.
All the way through with the Tiger Rain, ladies and gentlemen. Blas moves on to the next round. Taking down Chris Satarian. 5-1.
Very that boy good. But on to the next one. Let's see, who's this? Oh, all smiles and angry faces here. It's Reject Fudo taking on Reject Big Bird. Man, you 40? You look young as hell. That's a lie, but you know what? Hey, my God. Hope everybody at home is enjoying, man.
I was so thrown off, bro. I was like, what?
Okay, here we go. All right. There's the feint there on the foul ball. Wasn't in range for a driver, show a low forward. Big buttons is coming out here from Fudo. Wow, walking up, crouching light. Okay. Good defense here from Big Bird. Watch the ankles.
Just outside of the flicker range as well. Cautiously walking up.
Watch it, man. Fudo's getting a little too happy there with those flickers. Looking for that punish counter, but we get the cross of the enhanced stuff. Throw him now. Yes, I'll say do it again. Would have worked out. Oh, the back dash.
And an immediate tech.
After the parry, too. Yo, this guy's on one. Layers. It's like when you deal with Fudo, it's like you got to deal with phase 1. If that don't work, phase 2. It's just always an option that Fudo's always represented to throw you off on the offense and defense.
That's the thing about Fudo, man. It's just like, what phase is going to be coming out? He's been mixing his options so well. Damn, what a trade. Are you kidding me?
He's like, whenever you're ready, champ. Oh, button attempt there from Big Bird. It possibly might have been a roundhouse or low forward. I'm not too sure.
Match point now for Fudo. Looking unstoppable in that round. The last previous round, actually.
That was some good motion capture right there. That did definitely look like a guy warming up to snuck somebody in the face.
So real boxing.
Facts. Real. There we go, Big Bird. That's what I like to see, Category 5. And you close to home for another level 2 as long as you survive this round. No overhead represented, man. There it is. Finally, that's the first one. Literally.
But it has to hit.
Yeah, it has to hit.
It has to hit.
Vicious grab both.
How was he ready for that? That's why I grabbed.
But he went. But notice how he went for the parry though, right? So he's trying to react with a perfect parry.
Oh!
That should be enough into the level 1. Let's go.
We got the one framer on deck. Big Bird with the first opportunity to do it, and they actually succeeded. Excellent execution.
Whoa!
What is happening?
They got the zoomies. The hell? Let's go, Big Bird. Can you fly south? Shout out to my cat Ash. I love you, buddy. I know you're watching right now. Let's go. Me too, man. Thank you. Ooh, big buttons. Big roundhouse with the win. Yes. That's a throw and a half. Of course, wise choice for Big Bird, but can you take too much here? Oh, no.
And that was a flash parry.
We out.
Get out of there. Yeah, that's fine. No damage taken.
Oh, my God.
How do you sift through all of that? But they still managed to throw out a light.
Thank God it wasn't a counter hit. Big Bird is still alive. Level 2. No, he was ready for the check. And Fudo sends Big Bird back into the spectator side. To the green room you go. Fudo staying strong, staying poised, taking out one of the killers of this tournament, defeating one of the best Rashids in the business. Fudo is just on one. Safe to say, though, that Zerna does have a chance against Sahara. Sahara, these are two of the young gunners, for sure. Netherlands versus Japan, the fearless one, Sahara, taking on the Spud Master. I don't know what a Spud is, but you're the master of that. Cool. I'll ask later, Zerna. But as soon as Zerna wants to counterpoke, it was already met by the stand strong from Sahara. Oh, he is in the hot seat. Ooh, this is trouble. Let's go, Zerna. I believe you can do it, my friend. It's one game at a time. Again, it's not how you start, it's how you finish.
Facts.
Win normal, standing, beat it, pick, kill, rush backwards. Just trying to find his footing here, Zerna.
Jesus, the sweep was just too far out of range, too. That was a little bit of a desperation call, Yipes. Even if you were to try to attempt to bait out a reaction, that sweep from that far, it had no risk, had no threat behind it.
Oh, man. Oh, well, this is set point.
I meant to say all risk with no threat behind it.
I got it. You are my friend. I understand you to the end. Let me see. The elbow, the rusty elbow, the aloe vera.
Give me some of that shea butter.
You know I got a pocket full of that, actually.
I don't know.
There we go. Standing around the fans. The defense is that good? You ain't worried about it, my friend. Oh, the Cobra! No one home.
The 4 years?
Yes, sir. For the fans. Okay, Zerna, the perfect parry. Okay, that was close. He almost got punished, but you know what, Zerna? Wise choice to take the throw. Fans fully charged, walk back gracefully, just threading the needle. He ain't worried about nothing.
Sahara's really in such control of the match, right? He's just orchestrating it and he's syncing.
He's gonna do it again, huh? Synchronization. We're at the door. Into the level 3. Of course Sahara's gonna spend that. And I'm not even gonna say it's a survey. It is correct. Everybody said yes. He is going to die.
Number 1 answer.
And there you have it. Sahara sends Zerna packing all the way from the Netherlands. Gonna go to the spectator seat before he goes to his gate at the airport. But he's staying home right now in his hometown, and Sahara representing, looking strong with a 5.
The one time I will agree to disagree.
There you go.
The one time I will agree to disagree on that one.
Our tail of the tape, the dual cyclone. Crazy raccoons. Dual Kevin taking on the Dream Ninja.
I don't know how you do that.
Appropriate with the stand jab, right, for a challenge. Loving, of course, the layered drive rush into the crouch short in case there's an uppercut. That's one thing that I want to highlight that a lot of machine players do. Mainly gotcha cut. That's when I seen it the first time, actually.
He has been doing a lot of that, too. When it comes to the layers, oh my, let me hold that thought.
Layer this. Ooh, the wind. Ooh, he's trying to expose the tech with the stand fierce at the counter poke. I see Momochi. Dual Kevin ain't having it, though. You know what he has fought in before? There's things that have been flying on the screen and stuff, man.
The whole, multiple decades of going through that, really.
Seriously. Still has failed yet to get that punish counter on the flicker.
I mean, how do you go through the space now? The flicker's a lot more active, along with some of the sparks. Momochi very much so active with the buttons.
Wow,
I think that's why he threw out the medium kick, too, to try to catch him. But one time, Momochi didn't give him a look.
Facts.
He gets rewarded with the back throw.
Damn, no tech, huh? You just trying to expose tech to stand face. I see Momochi. Big damage for the finish. That good kill. Oh!
Oh, he tried to approach afterwards. He didn't have enough to confirm.
Everything, Papa. Everything. Don't even play with your full Papa yet.
Green, he just built it at the end of it, too. Critical art, I should say. More than enough damage. Guess what? Match point now for Dual Kevin.
He said, yeah! That was Rashid, right?
Right.
Okay. I'm just making sure. I don't know if there was a fan in the back saying it. But that's definitely Rashid.
Like, damn, we got some US fans out here like that?
Rashid was like, oh, thanks for the bits. Oh, come on over here. Easy snipe. Momochi's eyes is peeled. What a great perfect parry to get the party started. But he's not letting him get momentum is the question. Dual Kevin with the back dash.
So no dice, no mileage off the medium kicks what he's known for. Momochi that really different changes the pacing between the mid-range and
Oh my god.
Ooh.
Oh!
Tried it.
A little thirsty there, eh?
I mean, Dual Kevin sat down for the last 2 times it's been blocked. Off of the stand medium.
Oh, I like how he didn't press the button. He knew he wasn't in range.
Yes.
Wow, no landing recovery frame. Psych!
Oh, an early roundhouse? What is it? Momochi moving forward, perhaps?
Yes, 100%.
On the attempt to maybe DP.
100%. Uh-oh. Unhand me. Is that drive rush gone? No DP for you, Bubba. Hey! Oh, the whiff. What? He pressed it too early? Okay.
He really did. He was trying to catch that same instant he had on that initial jump in. But man, Momochi absolutely ready for it this time. Does catch the landing frames. Tying it all up, at least within the rounds. Can Momochi stay alive for another?
Well, that's not a bad. I know Dual Kevin's a little relieved that there's no level 3 or level 2, right? So he could actually go in here a little more confident, take a little more risk. It's not like counterpoke's going to lead into no big damage anyway, but this is Momochi, of course. Some couple of bad wake-up parries and some throws will give him that meter immediately for the dream combo.
First strike coming in from Momochi. Couple of lights, rebuttal from Dual Kevin. Create that space for yourself as well.
Like that. Look at the range from Mochi. That's like, all right, you want to sit back and wait? I got you. You're going to hit him with the charge, snatches, flickers in this case, excuse me.
Still able to press the jab.
Yup. Oh, wow. Said counter hit. Looked like it was going to be a mash jab there, possibly.
It's tough. It's tough. Dual Kevin with a single touch can really set it off.
Yes.
That's one touch. Another.
All right, that's the throw.
Not quite. Oh, that was immediate. Actually, no, he went across the medium punch, excuse me.
Immediately force the drive reversal. At one point in time, you are going to force it. Oh, he's trying to hold up back just to hold his resources, just to avoid the throw. In danger. Dual Kevin, one hit away. One hit away. Oh, the bait! That is a fisherman. Dual Kevin. Yeah, hell yeah. Say it with your chest. Uh-huh. I ate all your food from your trash can. The crazy raccoons. Dual Kevin takes out the
video that you posted this morning. I made a video as well, but yes, if you guys could take a look into this arena, it is jam-packed with people from the first to the second floor, but they are all here just to watch these matches. Top 16, again, we are about to see VX Bao versus that doesn't like sitting still. If he's on the defense, he is definitely mashing one of the buttons, whether it be stand, medium punch, or the fierce, as represented from the very first interaction. Kincho answering with his own into the counter hit follow-up.
Yeah, and you know Kincho likes to force his interactions. He keeps pressing buttons, he keeps being annoying, and that's all for VX Bao to try and handle this. We're gonna be in the corner straight to the level 1, of course. We get 5 stocks to annoy him, but the power wave to stop the fan from coming out.
So funny, nice tech there, giving some space, but we do see the enhanced fans giving VX Bao a way in.
Oh, perfectly baited the throw tech attempt completely with VX Bao.
I find it so funny that he was yawning right before he played this match. How do you yawn and then you immediately start playing like this with Mai?
Hey, the yawn power-up, the K-Brad special. We've seen that for years. If he yawns, you know he's powered up. VX Bao takes the first round, and Kincho, whenever Kincho loses a round, I feel like we've seen towards Capcom Cup, he just goes all in on the next one. Like, you know what? I don't want to be on the back foot. I want to be the one leading the dance.
I'm going in, you say. VX Bao with the wake-up reversal jabs to stop the overhead hitting from Kincho. Stands out. Nice connection with the low forward there.
Not cashing out to the balls. He's trying to save some bar for the next round, possibly, but I hope he does not regret that because getting close to drive, but no. Drive rush cancelled from the crash medium kick. Kincho takes the round.
Both of these players swinging pretty quickly on the defense here. Reversal buttons all the way through. Haven't really seen someone just walk back yet.
Nope, we're not blocking, we're not waiting, we don't have time. There's a crowd to satisfy right now, Sherry. And level 1 straight away from VX Bao. He's getting a couple stocks, but Kincho stops him from using them.
Nice conversion off the power wave hit there. Forward throw, putting VX Bao into the corner here. What button are we going to see? We're going to take the throw. So ODDP just to get the pressure off of him. Jump does get anti-aired by Kincho.
Yeah, one hit kills for Kincho right now. One touchy, but we don't block those again. VX Bao is happy to represent ODDP on Wake Up, and it's a one-touch battle on both sides. It's VX Bao getting the opening. He's gonna treat us to absolute cinema with Mai's critical art. First game goes to VX Bao.
As much as I don't enjoy watching Mai play, you know, she does have one of the best cinematics for her critical art.
Like, it's her and Jamie,
I'll
right?
give her
like,
that.
Her and Jamie have that very, you know,
because it goes
style,
black and white, it goes slow-mo, and then she closes the fan. Okay, Mai, you got it, girl.
I like it. 1-0 VX Bao, and we go straight back in. Not waiting for a second. VX Bao gonna establish the neutral with the fans, but Kincho immediately goes forward. We're gonna be in the corner right now. The trade is converted.
Wake up reversal this time, but does catch VX Bao pressing buttons. Kincho, offense. Nice OS. Able to keep VX Bao in the corner. Power knuckle. Wasn't plus, but not punishable.
Great challenge there with the crash medium kick. We've got to watch out. VX Bao needs to stay on the offense because he's low on drive as well. To be in a corner situation, but the back throw, he's gonna take it. Kincho, 1 round on the board. Shake my hands.
What an explosive match so far. Nice conversion. Nice confirm from VX Bao there.
Yep, goes for the opening and immediately puts Kincho into the corner. It's a battle to get that corner pressure correct. And the crash medium kick once again lands. VX Bao keeps catching Kincho, trying to hold back.
Drive rush for the whip punish on the stand, medium punch there from Kincho. There's the anti-air power wave. trying to keep VXBOW in the corner. No, dry rushing out. And house blocked.
Yeah, we're starting to represent drivers overhead, because remember again, right, this is a long set, so it's all about showcasing the variety of options you have and being able to cycle to them, adapt to the opponent, and remind him what you got. Ha!
And the crowd goes wild. Kincho taking his first game with the level 3 critical R here. Evening it, 1-1.
That's what we want to see. You said it yourself, Sher, we want games. We want longer sets. Kincho is treating us right now. Can VXBOW fire back? 1-1 after the round of observation. And you know, these long sets tend to build up towards the climax whenever it's close. The ODDP OS for Kincho to get away from that driver's pressure. But again, right, that stand medium punch from VXBOW has been getting a lot of mileage, stopping Kincho from getting forwards.
It was a beautiful check on the dry rush there. Both these players are using a lot of low medium kicks to get them out of these situations defensively and offensively. There it is again.
Yep. Again, that crush medium kick. VXBOW is rinsing the button, getting good success on this one. There we go, but you're gonna be stopped by the fan. At least it's not big damage. You trade it off. But are you okay? Of course you're not.
Beautiful Buster Wolf off the punish counter. Stand medium kick there. Again, the stand medium punch does connect. Bring this in all the Mario. And it was so much damage because she was enhanced.
I did not expect it to kill, I'm not gonna lie, but yes, the enhanced DB got a little bit of extra damage to get the kill. VXBOW takes it. Kincho with the opening. And you've seen how hectic these rounds have been, Sherry. I think every round was, what, maybe 30 seconds maximum?
I mean, they are swinging at each other. Whether it be stand light kick, stand medium punch, low medium kick, they're going at each other right now.
That's gonna be tackled again. We're trying to use the mediums. And again, that crush medium kick being put into good use. VXBOW getting the stocks. What are we going for? Kincho in the corner, we've got to defend.
There it is. We're going to get the crouch jab to get out of this situation. Burn out from VXBOW. No meter as well. He's going to have to take all of this, and he guesses on a reversal with a TP or a jab.
Yes, yeah, there we go. The perfect sequence from Kincho. He's just going to finish it. Simply, I think he wants to save as much power as he can, so simply goes for the power geyser. Level 2 to close the round. Kincho evens it up. Same resources, same everything, sure.
Beautiful sequence, burnout sequence there from Kincho. There were some gaps there. Unfortunately, VXBOW did get counter hit. Guess wrong in that scenario. Beautiful punish counter from Kincho. Okay.
In the corner. Great anti-air again.
We're seeing the buttons. VXBOW wants out the corner.
Oh.
No!
Big punish. And again, the power geyser is in there. And Kincho with a lightning fast round takes the lead, 2-1.
VXBOW a little overzealous with the stand medium punch there. Missed to confirm, unfortunately. OD cartwheel is incredibly punishable. So VXBOW going back to character select just to break some of the momentum that Kincho has right now. Taking a look at his notes. I'm wondering what he's saying in there.
Yeah.
What do you think his notes say?
Throw more fans.
No more fans. I kind of agree with that one. We haven't seen too many fans. We've seen it like during a block stream and whatnot, but we haven't seen too many in neutral.
Yep. He's just mindful of the fact that Kincho is an active player, so Kincho tends to jump. You don't want to get caught slipping. And again, right, it's a long set, so it's all about conditioning the opponent to what your supposed habits are. Let's see if VXBOW can bring it. I wonder if he would consider a counter pick if the set goes the bad way for him, but right now, trying to put Kincho into the corner.
Yeah, Imai can certainly do it.
Oh yeah.
Catch him with the dry rush, little short there. Trying to keep Kincho in the corner. Kincho taking the throw. Jumping out, we're gonna take the crosscut DP.
Yep.
Back throw, nope, you're going back in the corner. Kincho stuck. Really nice forward movement from Kincho there using the charge combo.
And again, no punish on this one. Great ODDP to beat the charge fan there. Kincho has been very mindful. Nice pressure, and it's been working. The overhead's gonna be parried. VXBOW on the back foot in the corner right now. Kincho smelling blood.
Again, trying to escape out of the corner. Kincho ready with the anti-air. Beautiful confirm into the power geyser.
Quick walk, he says. Gets the overhead and immediately confirms it. Kincho is looking solid.
There's a lot of slugging out and a lot of scrambling, and Kincho right now has the slight upper hand against VX Bow.
I think if there's something Kincho really excels in this game, it's just dominating the scrambles. He likes being the initiator of scrambles. He's the one who moves forwards. And if we keep playing that game, I guess he's happy with this back throw. The power wave, and now we in. VX Bow in the corner. Right, more from VX Bow. He's out of stocks now, but he's got a solid life lead to deal with. But watch out for that crash medium kick. Always goes a bit further than you think. ODDP is still successful. I don't think Kincho has blocked once yet.
Pressure on, trying to find a way to burn out VX Bow is a no for reactions coming from VX Bow. Able to react to the DI off of the cancel. 1-1 rounds.
Alright, round taken. VX Bow stays in. He's got the 3 bars locked and loaded, but obviously usually you tend to use the first one to get the stocks with my PRC to just force a strike throw situation. And again, Kincho is so okay dashing forward to put some more pressure to get in there. He's taking the risks, and they're often paying off.
There's a dry rush overhead, finally connects and brings up all the bar here into the level 3. How long can you really defend for in the corner? You're gonna have to find your way out eventually. Unfortunately, Kincho does not this game.
Yep. Cool girls don't look at explosions. Level 3 landed, and VX Bow evens it up. We got a 2-all. Now we're having a close set in our hands. That's all we want here. Remember that this is single elim. So you lose, you're out of Capcom Cup. No second chances. Your second chance was yesterday at phase 2, Kincho.
Kincho responding with his own dry rush overheads twice against VX Bow. Okay, move 2. Let's go for third one.
Yeah.
Okay,
A sweep, strange, okay. If it works, it works, but VX Bow is still in the corner. The backdash successful, but I'm gonna throw again, bro. We've thrown once, they're not gonna expect the second one. Kincho getting in the groove.
that was a delayed one too, because this is after VX Bow was able to get the backdash in.
Yeah.
Nice check there. Off the stand, like the drive rush. VX Bow always ready with the reversal jabs. I learned how it does work on the counter hit. Dumping into level 1. What you got?
Yeah, we got cross cuts, and we got ODPs as well. Kincho need to get some pressure, and it is the battle for the corner. You said it best, really hard to block by in the corner, and that's all VX Bow wants. Getting the round, and once again, game number 5, as disputed as ever, looking to put the point on the board. Oh, do we punish? We're whiffing, but
Okay.
still letting these moves go away.
Forward throw. Nothing coming out from VX Bow. Ready with the ODTP versus Power Wave. Okay.
Ah, there we go. Stop whipping, my friend. Kincho is slowly but surely adapting to the range. Let's go straight to the big level 3. He's gonna reclaim some drive gauge and claim a solid life lead. VX Bow has got his board cut out for him now as he's in the corner, but that's going to be baited, my friend. There we go. The punish is there. Kincho 3, VX Bow 2.
It's so funny. I feel like they're mirroring each other. Like when VX Bow wants to press stand medium punch, you see Kincho respond with his own stand medium punch. When we're doing the ODDP as reversal, you're seeing it come out of Kincho as well. So they're kind of just like copying each other on what they want to press, what they want to do. For that game, Kincho came out on top.
Yep. It's been very, very disputed between these two. No one can get a consistent read, and we're trying to beat a DPOS there, but perfect parry from VX Bow. I think he was double thinking twice about his combo a bit too much. He's trying to burn him out, right? Kincho getting closer to closer. Burn out again, you can't escape that corner, and we backdash. What an incredible round, and you're done, my friend. VX Bow speedrunning this one.
I mean, that was so much bar for that gamble. A low 4 dry rush DI, and you got punish countered. That was within the first 2 seconds.
Yep.
You lost almost all 6 of your bar.
Yep, but that's what Kincho likes to do, right? Hard reads. He likes to try and call you out. Because you know what happens, right? The psychological damage of being called out is huge in a set like this. Great with punish again. Kincho gains some space. Can't really use drive rush with a low drive gauge right now, but gets a successful tech, so reclaims 1 bar of drive gauge. Nope. Parry, so that's going to be thrown.
Thought VXBao was going to press the button there, but does jump out, get the throw. Kincho, again, trying to fight his way out of the corner. We're going to carry the charge fans. No perfect carry.
Yeah, for now he's happy to wait. He's looking for the challenge. Watch out, because you got to burn yourself out. VXBao is still saving his burnout situation. Kincho with no conversion on that counter hit, but he gets the throw. Couple power waves. And VXBao is just waiting for that drive gauge to come back.
Kincho trying to find a way to burn out VXBao though. Kincho patiently waiting enough to get his meter back. We're gonna take the back throw. It's okay to take that. OD power wave gets clipped by the low medium kick again. Dumping all the bar for VXBao to take this game. It is so even. We're back to being 3-3.
Hey, the first to 5 becomes the first to 2 now. And this is 3-3. We are back to standard CPT tournament sets, as these two will not give any momentum to each other. And that crouching medium kick on VXBao got a ton of mileage. That's been the bottom of the game for him. Game number 7, Cherry. It is time.
Okay, we're seeing a bit more neutral fans though, right?
But as soon as he saw Kincho representing the jump, he's like, okay, I'm not taking this risk anymore. I'm back on the ground, and that's what Kincho wants.
I think Kincho's found the button. We're gonna backdash twice away from the throws.
But that's adapting to what happened earlier, right? Because Kincho did it earlier and got the second throw. So VXBao called him out this time. And again, this is what's beautiful about long sets. You can adapt to your opponent, you get more time to gather information. And that's what VXBao has been brilliant at. Oh my god, try brush TP clean as well. Overhead.
We do have some bar though, so is Kincho going to react? What are we gonna do here?
Ah, call an ambulance, but not for me, he says. Buster Wolf. Kincho saves the round.
Beautiful stuff from Kincho. Again, very active on the defense here. Kincho working really well with the stand medium punch coming from Terry. Steve, okay.
Yeah, Kincho is happy spending a lot of drive gauge early to push it to the corner. And then he's trying to keep that. Look at this, with 1 button gaming! We all need the roundhouse button, my friends. It's been working. Kincho is looking good. The parry is there on VXBao's side, but he needs to find a way to escape impending doom, and he does not. Kincho gets a 4th point on the board. He's 1 game away from moving forward in this bracket.
Maybe are we going to see a character switch? We're at least going to character select here. So VXBao definitely needs to find a way to slow down Kincho from his approach against him, because that last round was definitely looking not so great, especially with the roundhouse placements. That was a lot of counter hits coming out from Kincho's side on VXBao. So definitely has a read on the rhythm of when VXBao wants to press the button.
Yep, this has been all Kincho lately. He's getting the consistent reads on offense. And now we're looking at each other trying to go 2 games, winning in a row for Kincho. VXBao reviews his notes.
I see a smile come out on Kincho's side.
Yes. Hey, he's vibing, and look, the crowd.
I'm wondering if VXBao has like hovered over a certain character, that's why. And then Kincho's like, okay, I'm ready for that. Are we going to see a bison? What's happening here? He's smiling. He's cheesing. This is what he this looks like. It's what he wants. No,
okay. He's scheming. You know what? He's scheming. The plan is there. And it's time. Yeah. Got to love this. The Japanese crowd has been very invested as always. And VXBao now, no more room for maneuver, as he's down a game against a dominant Kincho over the last game. Can VXBao bring it back?
Nice check on the drive rush there. VXBao recognizing that Kincho is playing very, very aggressive with his approach, especially early in the round. Okay, that's 3.
Yep, this time with EP. And this so far has been a VXBao round. 1 fan, bonk. And now we're looking for 1 more hit, and there we go, the spacing is clean. The delayed stand medium punch, not a whiff punish, kind of a wish punish, right? He just delayed the button and it happened to whiff punish the opponent. VXBao takes the round.
Very quickly as well. And there's a stand like coming from Kincho. One of his signature moves, stand like into the drive rush in the neutral.
Yeah, backdash attempt, but this time we're not going for a throw. Delayed light instead. The mind games are furious right there on the stage. Kincho putting the pressure on VXBao.
Following through with the charge combo, that is frame trap, forward throw. Okay, doesn't get the whip punish. Had the right idea though. DX Bao on the move.
Oh,
Again,
clean.
don't jump on me, he said. Oh no, too early with the meaty there. Gets punished, countered, back throw.
Bad timing on the meaty. Kinsho on match points. Mighty 4-1 for VX Bao. Both of the players sitting on 3 bars.
Uh-oh.
No, we block those. Pa! Pa! Big damage coming up. And we're not cashing out just yet. And you know what? I'll do it again, my friend. I need my stocks. There we go. DP is there. Try to bait. Gets the back row. VX Bao looking to keep the pressure on.
No check on the driver's there. It was a little close. Enhanced. There's a lot of damage. Next strike, VX Bao will take it because we're going to have the enhanced level 2 also. Kinsho burning himself out. Jump back jab from VX Bao to keep him down.
Oh! He had committed, but no button on the way down for Kinsho there. VX Bao looking to close this one. Gets the fan, and once again, the drive rush DP. There is no way you are leaving the ground, my friend. VX Bao has been defending against the air approach brilliantly. 4-4, we're going to our first Game 9 of the day, Sherry.
It's been game... Wow, yes. I didn't realize it's already game 9.
Yes.
It's been going by so quickly.
This has been an absolute treat to watch. Both of the players going all out in this set.
Yeah, and I do like the representation of more neutral fans here. It's forcing Kinsho to take the jump. VX Bao getting a lot of mileage off with just those anti-airs.
Oh, a bit too far to get something, unfortunately, and that's VX Bao, of course, taking advantage of this one. We jump back, we get away from the fan. This time the front medium kick is successful with a combo behind. What an important moment, Sherry, trying to at least grab some momentum on both sides. And it's VX Bao activating level 1. The powered up fans are here.
We're taking the trades from the fans and the power wave. What a whip punish off the low floor with the Sam medium punch from VX Bao. And just like that, it's match point for VX Bao.
Footsies.
Footsies.
VX Bao looking to close this one, but of course never count Kinsho out. Kinsho looking to go for a drive rush, but ends up blocking the fan with his face. And got to watch out with this whiff, but the crouch medium kick is going to get the opening. VX Bao getting closer to the corner. Kinsho looking to keep the pressure up, but we're just trading blows right now. Buttons into buttons. We haven't jumped to find the charge fan just yet.
There's a whip punish, but no full conversion there from VX Bao. Opted for the charge fans instead.
Yeah, you're not jumping either, my friends. I got a DP. There we go again. Parry into DP. DP again. What are you trying to do? I've been vigilant of these guys.
Get off of me with the ODDP there coming from VX Bao. Very, very tense.
Oh, is that it? Level 2, no, he's not cashing out on level 2. One throw on this. Kinsho, last chance right now. The fan is coming. Kinsho is back, and the overhead is going to open him up. VX Bao secures the win and moves forward to top 8 of Capcom Cup 12. Kinsho unable to clutch this one, but man, what an incredibly close set.
I actually have Higuchi winning in 2024 EWC, but
Yes.
2025 I have Lashar beating Higuchi 3-0
Yes.
in 2025. So they kind of exchange games after the years gone, but if we're just looking at last year, then Lashar is the one who has the high.
Let's go. Get ready to watch some shooting.
Right when you said it, shooting, but there's a perfect carry coming from Lashar there. Nice drive rush from Higuchi, closing the gap against Ed.
The punch-up, of course, that's where Lashar wants to play. He needs to play close to his opponent, not letting Higuchi establish that fireball zoning that Guile excels at. And you're in the corner, that's going to be another conversion. Lashar with a very convincing round number 1. Is that enough? Yes, it is.
Very optimal. Really cool thing that Lashar is doing too is just like walking up to close the space and forcing Higuchi to do normals that are typically safe on block to make them not safe anymore. Really
Yep.
cool stuff by Lashar. The confidence in the walk-up.
It's one of the things that looks easy when you watch Lashar do it, but when you play Guile, the hardest thing is to be at a range where Guile is not comfortable. Look at this, the DP to get through the fireball as well. Lashar is looking ridiculous here. You wanna go on a staring contest? I got you.
There it is, jumping out the corner. Lashar ready with the DP though, anti-air.
Now more pretty. Lashar at range right now, looking to go for some perfect parries. He blocks the overhead. He's in the corner under pressure right now. Sonic Blade to see if you press a button, might get counter hit there.
Nice drive rush pressure, just keep the plus frames. Trying to keep Lashar in the corner, but you see him inching forwards and backwards, using Cobra Punch to build some space. To close the space between them. Again, Higuchi doing so well, keeping Lashar in the corner right now. We're gonna spend the level 2 to try to burn out Lashar.
Oh, the jump is clean. And his time for the dream combo. Hey, 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 hey. And that finishes the round, of course, to the delight of the crowd. Lashar 1, Higuchi 0.
Really nice stuff from Lashar there, recognizing that Higuchi really wanted to get out the level 2 just to get him on the burnout, so was able to anticipate it with the jump there.
All right, there we go. First time you present the OD flash kick, of course. Got to show your opponent that you got this ready. Lashar already close to burnout. An excellent start for Higuchi. And 0 bars as well. So Higuchi is gonna try to get closer. The trade there, but as long as I'm close, it's fine. Oh no! Lost the position.
Yeah. Wasn't able to anti-air, but still able to get the counter hit. Get here, but Lashar is gonna have to give up this round. There's not much he can do here.
Yep. 0 bars, that's the thing, right? Sometimes when you play a bit too risky with the drive gauge early, this is what happens. You have 0 bars with burnout, and you know that getting to the corner is certain death. The risk did not pay off on Lishar's side.
Not at all. But wow, so far with the drive rush sweep there as a punish to the Sonic Blade. Okay.
Actually trying to keep him away at the Bazooki attempt, but Backward is gonna be the one. The spacing is correct. Both swatting flies.
Interesting tech from Lashar there. Usually doesn't happen mid-screen, so very surprising.
Lashar is actually a very stubborn player when it comes to never teching, right? Like, he hates teching, he will avoid it like the plague, but in a long set, of course, you can't just spend all your time not teching.
Not at all, but this is going to be a huge hill for Lashar to climb, and unfortunately was not able to surmount that. Higuchi tying it up 1-1. Very nice jump back. Was willing to go for the trade there against Lashar.
Let's go. We're having a set Cherry after a dominant game number 1 from Lashar. Higuchi brings it back. Now he gets the throw. So jumping over, but that's a bit too late. Anti-air on points. Higuchi still trying to keep the positional advantage. Lashar fighting back.
Okay, followed up with counter combo there. Interesting, nice conversion off the punish counter low.
Oh, that's a good attempt. Lashar not getting what he wanted to. And he gets the forward throw at least to get some space back. Making the blade into shooting. And Higuchi keeps the pressure. Lashar has spent this game entirely in the left corner.
Nice spacing with this Sonic Boom there as a poke tool. Again, Higuchi trying to keep Lashar in the corner. Can't jump on him.
The puncher. Big button. Higuchi takes the round.
Nice stuff. Nice and clean. Very, very solid play so far.
All right. Just immediate, so Lashar deciding to go a bit more offensive. Now we wait. One perfect parry and Higuchi decides to go for a level 2 to just have a way in. So the baby boom into coming in, but Lashar is happy to just wait, man. What are you throwing at me, brother? Let me showcase this. The DP does not work though.
Back to the projectile game. Lashar's getting perfect parries, but not really doing well in the projectile war here. Nice roundhouse counter hit there. Get another perfect parry. Doesn't really do much for him though.
A lot of them, but yes.
Lashar on the brink of burnout.
Yep, he needs to get away from that burnout. He's in the corner right now. He's got the 3 bars at least, so he could cash out anytime. He wants to reclaim some of this. The overhead was a bit too far. What happened on this? And he gets the level 3. Lashar gets away from an extremely tough situation there. Gives himself a good one for him as his opponent's in burnout right now. What are we going for? You know the level 1's on deck, so are you gonna try his reactions? Oh! Snatched!
What a beautifully spaced out snatcher there, right outside of the range of the low medium kick.
It's 1-0. We did match with these two. Two perfect parries, I'm fine with this. I think Lesha right now is kind of checking, right? Because usually a lot of people, when they perfect parry against Guile, a good thing is to perfect parry into jump, because guys tend to do 2 Sonic booms in a row. Right now, it's all about understanding Higuchi's groove. Is he currently chugging a lot of these fireballs, or is he doing just one and waiting?
Yeah, I'm trying to understand why Higuchi is doing these raw level 2s.
Yeah.
Maybe it's just to give him more time to build some meter back away from the burnout.
Yeah, because that's the second level 2 that he doesn't really get anything of them. And Lesha is happy parrying as well. See the first perfect parry into jump, but this one is a bit too far. Might come out again, unless Higuchi had that. Oh, we got those. And there we go. We don't need the dream. No, the circle's not there, but regardless, gets away from the tech attempt. Lesha secures game number 3. 2-1.
What an option from Lashar there. Just the OD Psycho shot in his face into the level 2. Very interesting approach.
So clean with it. There we go, Higuchi. We get the momentum, there we go. You try to take, I will punish you. Coming in again. Lesha with the challenge, but he has to stay in the corner.
Nice conversion there. Higuchi, OD Sonic flash kick to get the pressure off. Tried to parry, burns himself out.
Oops! Unfortunate Higuchi. Lesha was one step ahead, went for the fireball just to cover this one, and that's something so good that Ed has at this range as well. Able to nullify your level 1 attempts. Lesha takes the round.
Yeah, beautiful string from Lashar there, knowing that the level 1 wouldn't work. Flickers all across the board.
It is so incredibly tough to get close to him as well. And Higuchi knows it. He would rather play the game where he's staying at a distance. But right now the life lead's on Leshar's side. And that's what Lesha has been trying to enforce, right? I get the life lead and then he's the one who has to come in. I'm not taking risks anymore. Look at this perfect parry, fine.
Another perfect parry.
Oh!
Looking at the punish counter, we're gonna get a safe jump here. No, we're gonna get the double dash. Easy setup.
Ooh! Cheeky overhead resets. And Higuchi gets the round. He did that little surprise factor against Lesha, and it worked.
Very, very cheeky, so he didn't have to spend the bar to close out that round. Good stuff from Higuchi there.
His kind of hidden overhead always works once, especially in a long set like this. Once your opponent's looking for something else.
Higuchi answering with his own perfect parries.
These perfect parries are ridiculous on Lesha's side. He's really okay waiting for flash kicks to be thrown his way.
Nice punish, beautiful. Forward throw. What are you gonna do, Higuchi? You're gonna take the throw.
I'm surprised he tech, because that's a one-touch kill territory. Lesha taking it. Brave tech on Higuchi's side, it works. But Lesha after that gets the counter hit. And gets another point on the board in 3-1 for one of the favorites of this Capcom Cup. I know that coming up to Capcom Cup, Lesha is one of the players with the spotlight on, right? A lot of players are expecting him to do well after his win at Evo France, after this incredible season, winning SFL Japan as well.
Yeah, I mean, I think there was a video, I forgot who it was either Capcom or Reinhardt. They were going around the player room asking the players who did they think was going to win, which I think is pretty funny to do because these are the players that are competing in Capcom Cup to ask who they think is going to win, but a lot of players did say Lashar.
Yeah, makes sense. I think it's, wasn't it Tokido who did this? I think it might be Tokido who did this. I think so. We have so much content right now that I'm not sure who does what, but Tokido did a good amount like this as well of questions. We love our content, Sherry.
We do. But okay, aggressive start from Lashar here, starting with the drive rush, which we haven't seen yet. Higuchi able to sneak in that drive rush. Gets a hit. Back into the neutral. Nice parry on the snatch. 3 perfect parries back to back.
Like, get out with your flash kick. With the 30 Sonic boom, sorry. Not coming in at all. Leshar with the pressure. Yeah, again. Yeah, throw another one. Yes, cool. You want to do it again?
Yeah, the Smasher is going to hit this time as a punish counter. Oh, and the neutral jump shimmy is going to work against the throw. Not even going to have to spend that bar because it was off the neutral jump punish counter.
What a display of dominance, right? This round, Higuchi decided to go, listen, let me play the fireball game this round, and I think he saw that this is not the answer at all.
Leshar meant to dash under like that. It's okay, both in the yellow here, but still healthy. Another perfect parry. Feeling each other out, throwing heavy at each other. Nice check from Leshar here, and we are going to go into level 2. We're going to see the dream.
Hey, double dash, hey!
Optimal, all times.
Have you ever had fun labbing this combo? it's a fun one to lab.
I can see that. I haven't.
I love
Level
combos
1
too much.
anti-air.
If you're bored on Street Fighter 6 at home, you know, big head and just try to lab it. It's actually a fun time. Let's go. Guys' loops as well are really fun to lab. He's got really cool combos. Alright, tap. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Shooty.
Okay. Just chip here.
Oh, the jumping is clean, but no conversion. Unusual drop from Leshar there. Didn't go for the right routes. And
Yeah.
Higuchi takes the win.
Very unfortunate because he had the right read on the jump in there, but dropped the combo.
Back to neutral we are. Higuchi staying out from the sticker range.
Checking the movement forward. Flickers. What a conversion.
The range he converts at is absolutely ridiculous, Sherry. Leshar's mastery, of course, of this character is to be saluted. Great with punish from Higuchi, and now we get in, right? I want to keep the pressure on Leshar. I'm on the life lead, I'm getting close to getting my level 2 as well.
Leshar sitting on 3 bars, a little scared. Higuchi on the 2 himself.
Okay.
Backing away from the pressure. Leshar cycling up with himself into the corner.
No, the cheeky again!
Wait, but it's not enough.
Not enough. And we get away. This time it is enough, Sherry. Second time that he goes for a little overhead reset, and it works. Leshar needs to be mindful of those now.
Definitely. Surprised that, yeah, he's been getting clipped by these resets quite a bit, but really smart stuff on Higuchi. Jumping over the drive reversal, a very, very common defensive tool that players use when you are burnt out, since it's not punishable.
Ooh!
What a punish from Leshar.
Big punch up. Higuchi in the corner, but looking to get there. And he spends so much drive to get away from that corner. Great drive impact here, representing more option as the set unfolds. We are at game number 6, and we still see options that we have not seen before.
Yeah, introduction to the DI is definitely a hard read on what Leshar wants to press there. Might see it again. Ooh, beautiful. Into the conversion to the level 1, okay. Leshar on the brink of burnout. Unless he keeps doing these perfect parries. Nice drive rush. Bazooki to close the distance.
Ah, testing his reactions.
Not enough for the burnout though.
Hey, he still got the drive gauge, you know. Could keep some pressure on and get close to a Leshar with 0 bars. Can you manage to get something, Higuchi, right now before Leshar gets out of burnout? No. We're back into the game.
No whiff punish there, a little too late.
Oh.
The overhead again. Catching Leshar, ducking.
Leshar has been ducking a bit too much. Higuchi has noticed it. He's gonna rinse that overhead until Leshar decides to stay up.
Beautiful punish. Flickered. Caught Leshar trying to press buttons here. Driver's jab is going to be enough for the counter hit. Nice!
It's long combo. Yeah, dashing to the loop, of course. He just wants to capitalize as much as he can. There we go.
Taking him all the way to the corner. And there it is. One more interaction, delayed upside down kick, and just like that, we're even again. 3-3.
Not sure what Leshar tried on Wake Up. I think that was backdash or jump back, because there was not a counter hit on the upside down kick.
He, yeah, in that very last interaction, but it all started because Leshar tried to do the tap parry OS. When he didn't bite, Higuchi was ready with the fierce there to cancel into the level 2. So really, really good stuff on Higuchi, being a little patient, waiting for Leshar to do something there. Leshar playing a little antsy, actually.
Yep. Interesting to see this as well. Higuchi has been brilliantly switching between defensive zoning style and offensive, right? He saw that the fireball gaming was not really working, so decided to move forward. And once again, Sherry, you and I are being treated to a long set thriller. 3-3, more games, that's all we want.
More Street Fighter 6 games, more adaptation. This is what I'm talking about.
All right, Suzuki attempt. Oh no.
A little too close there after the knee throw does with. Higuchi gets punished. Not too bad of a punish though.
Oof, okay.
Nice dash back. Is he going to be able to anti-air?
Yeah, Leshar is not just committing on the offense, right? He's keeping his distances. Ooh.
Driver Higuchi kind of showing how he, yes, as you mentioned, he doesn't really want to play the projectile game right now. He's going in offensively and not giving Leshar the room to breathe to get his normals out.
I think that's what Leshar is doing as well. Like, he's staying away. Like, yes, please start throwing fireballs. I would like to. Forcing you in his territory as well is what he's looking at. Higuchi patient, but gets punched up once. Maybe another opening, trying to go for the shimmy, but the delay button catches it. Das Boot!
Das Boot indeed into the activation to level 2, and there goes it. Higuchi taking the lead here.
All right. That's an excellent one for Higuchi. Get a late lead in that set right now. 3-3. One round needed for him, but Leshar sitting on a big level 2. Net him a corner-to-corner combo, of course, with big combo. For now, he's just trying to keep Higuchi at bay, but Leshar right now's game plan is to stay away. The question is, when do you get in? When do you go and annoy your opponents? Because Higuchi is not biting the bait, right? He's not getting close, like, cool, I'll stay away.
Okay, tech throw here. Leshar is struggling to actually get the hit on Higuchi, opening him up. Higuchi has been on offense for the past 3-4 rounds, but finally one block in the overhead.
Last boot again! Ooh, how much can he do with this? Ah, it's not gonna kill just yet. But you know what? Yep. Manages to burn the opponent out, and Higuchi moves on 4-3, one game away from knocking one of the favorites out of this tournament. Leshar back to the drawing boards.
I mean, I guess that is one of the cons of Ed's moves, are that they are a bit of a slower startup, so
yeah.
What a read, and we are going to get the DI punish, putting Leshar into the orange here on Drive Rush. Drive Heater. Nice tech.
Oh.
Beautiful with punish again.
And because it was delay take, it was Leshar who got the meter and not Higuchi in the situation. Higuchi to the corner, and the DI call out is going to work. Goes to the level 1 to go and burn the opponent out. Not burned out just yet, but this time you are. And Higuchi just wants to keep the offense up right now. Trying to jump, not yet.
Leshar's gonna have to find a way to get in and stay on the offense, because you don't want to be in a chip out sequence against Higuchi. Against Guile with all the projectiles, doesn't bite. Waited long enough to get the meter back, burn out, no chip.
Starting to dash under the jump-ins. Leshar remains clutch. Leshar remains clutch. He's looking to fake Higuchi out. Right now it is not working. And a back throw. Higuchi offers himself 2 match points.
What a turnaround from Higuchi. The way he's been switching off his offense is beautiful, from the projectiles into the drive rush, just to put the pressure on Leshar, not giving him a chance to throw out his own buttons. Great stuff from Higuchi. Let's see if Leshar is able to adapt.
Double upside down kick. This is the man who feels confident, Sherry. Ouch. Big level 3. We're not waiting anymore. We're just dealing the damage as early as we can to potentially reveal the level 2 before the end of the game. Higuchi low on the drive, and there we go. Try to parry, gets thrown. Excellent round from Lechard. Oh, and the DI. And I think there, there's also a question. Do you want to react with DI and spend the bar for a huge comeback behind, or do you just think, you know what, next round?
Yeah, I agree with you there. This such a huge life deficit probably was okay giving this round away to Lechard and keeping all 3 bars for this final round.
All right. Higuchi lost one opportunity to win the match. He's looking to capitalize on his second one. Jump was clean, but of course, guy's recovery is really short after a Sonic Boom. Need these jumps earlier, Lechard, if you want to take risks, of course.
Punish there, okay. Again, Sonic Boom pressure. Higuchi slowly building back some drive bar. Lechard spending the OD. Good drive bar. Higuchi finding an opportunity to try to burn out Lechard. Tried to bait out a drive reversal. I think that's why he paused. Perfect parries are going to have to come from Lechard's side if he doesn't want to get burnt out.
And again, Sherry is another one of these level 2s that don't really get much for Higuchi. He has spent meter in an interesting way throughout this set. Listen, you are not jumping, more anti-airs.
Nice interruption. There's the anti-air coming from Lechard. They're going to take the throw here.
Now we move back to the shooty game.
Okay. Sonic Boom. Higuchi sitting in the yellow now, back into the green. We're doing a projectile war.
Yeah, he's happy to keep going.
Higuchi on the brink of having a level 2 again.
Yep. And I was about to say he's got the life lead until he does not. Because Lechard now reclaims that life lead, not by a lot though. 16 seconds left. Dash boot is activated. And Higuchi is gonna try, but great challenge by Lechard right now. 12 seconds to stay there, but big punish counter. And this combo is gonna give him a life lead. No, that's a big drop. Another chance for Lechard to bring it back. I think it's Higuchi with the lead. No, it's Lechard now as he gets away. The throw is there. Lechard clutches it, saves the match point. He's still alive.
Oh my gosh. Higuchi just chugging that water down. Why not have been aware of the time that was coming down? They were playing so slow because there was the back and forth between the projectiles, level 2s as well. I mean, we saw 2 activations come out from Higuchi's side, something we don't see too often with Guile.
Yep. Listen, the left side of the bracket was the blowout. The right side of the bracket is the game 9 so far. As we go to another game 9, Higuchi looking to offer himself more match points. He missed his 2 opportunities, but the flash kick is on point, of course. Right now.
Back to the mid-range. Higuchi kind of walking back and building some space.
Good block into the punish, of course, Lechard. Maybe on this one, Higuchi just wants to stop him from just walking back. The anti-air is clean, of course, to get a juggle after that. And Lechard takes initiative, puts the opponent in the corner. Higuchi looking to escape, but of course Lechard is not going to take in such a critical moment. He's only delaying lights.
Both these players on the brink of building 2 bars again. Anti-air. Higuchi able to get it off first. Here's the level 1. We're going to see the kill frame double dash, yes.
Yeah, watch out for Lechard's spacing, and look at how long these rounds are. 26 seconds left right now, and Lechard trying to get in, but a big punish counter, and Higuchi gets the double driver. He's going to be able to close it without using a bar. Higuchi offers himself 2 more match points.
What close rounds these are. Lechard just a little too far for the spacing there. Gets rim punished.
Yep, he has not been able to get a consistent correct read on his opponent. Higuchi has been playing this long set brilliantly, switching his spacing, switching from offensive to defensive. Right now, he's like, you know what? You can get close, my friend. I will throw fireballs, whatever. Even if I'm in the corner, I will chill. Oh my god. Ooh. Conversions! Walks under the jump. Looking like a great day for Higuchi, Sherry, right now.
It is huge life lead coming from Higuchi's side right now. Let's see if Lechard is able. Okay, we're going to spend the level 2. Try to find a way to burn out Higuchi, at least take him down into 1 bar. Tech.
And the tech got him an extra bar, so Higuchi is out of that burnout territory. Such a huge change in the meta to be able to get this by teching. Higuchi now just controlling.
Yeah, this isn't looking good for Lechard because we're going to have to maybe see a driver versus no. If we keep on blocking this, we're going to get burnt out. Lands right onto the Sonic Boom.
He's got a bar. He's got a bar. He's got a bar. He's got a neutral jump. Leshar saves his life for now.
How's he going to make this comeback? He is slowly getting his bar back. No bite. The overhead again! Takes it for Higuchi. 5-4 over Leshar.
He looks like he doesn't know where he is. He cannot believe his own eyes.
That's him. That's Higuchi. He just took out Leshar, one of the favorites to win Capcom.
The thing I found was random ranked matches that are recent, and Mena already was playing GIF, and I think he was playing GIF to give no information. Because I don't expect him to pick Zangief against Mickey right now. Let's look at this 17 years of age and absolutely incredible performance at EVO